Is this gonna be Maggie? Maggie's back!
This is the life. Soaking up the rays. I just need a little more sunblock. This stuff doesn't seem to be a high enough polygon count. Oh! Hey gang, welcome to Maggie Readaville. I'll bet you're here to get the inside scoop on this month's OPM, right? Well, so much for my vacation. This month we've got all sorts of new features for you discriminating gamers out there. First up, Seattle. We went to the city of much rain to get the behind-the-scenes
discriminating.
on Kraken, the Ancient's Gates. Then we hung out with the SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs development team to show you how they went all out to bring you the hottest combat game ever. Besides all that, we've got the usual stash of awesome demos, cool moves, and downloads to keep you busy until next month.
Sweet.
Well, time to get back to some warm fun in the sun. Reload simulation. Not another programming bug. This is gonna take a while to fix.
I love it. So good. Alright, well, let's start with the vault. Oh, we got... Okay, so Res we've played before. So I might skip that. I'll see if it is, like, the same, like, thing that I know of. This is a very loud demo. I'm going to turn this down. Immediately, the menus are super loud. But yeah, I'm assuming this is the same thing we've played before. So if it is, yes, it does seem to be. Yes, I believe it is more or less the same. Yeah. It might be a different level. It's hard to really tell. But Res is cool. Res, it's certainly interesting. I think this is the same. But yeah, Res is just, yes, it's just interesting. But it's very different. But yeah, we'll move on for that because we have played that. So it's a video, it's not a game, but it's Spider-Man! Exciting. I presume based on the film. It looks like the same suit. Go beyond the movie! All new web-slinging abilities! Nice. Honestly, it looks like it's got a lot of fun features. I'm actually impressed. Like, it has a lot of the features that PS5 or PS4 Spider-Man games have. The Marvel one, or the Insomniac ones. So, yeah, I'm actually impressed by that. Found new enemies, like these guys. You know them. They weren't in the movie, but you know them, maybe. That's pretty cool. I appreciate it. It's coming out 3rd of May. Sweet. Exciting. Looking forward to maybe playing that one day. Aha! It's Jak and Daxter once more. So, what's different about this one? We've had so many Jak and Daxter, like, featurettes. Okay, well this is just a totally different piece of music that's going to be copyright. I think I'm just going to skip this on the basis that it's 100% copyright. And Barbarian we saw before. Is it a different video or is it the same video? I'll know if it says we're in a war or whatever the wording was. Yeah, it looks like the same. In a world ruled by war. Yeah, it's the same trailer for sure. Okay, cool. Wait, but... Oh, I get to play Jak and Daxter! That's interesting, because the last one was Misty Bog, but that looked like it was maybe the beach. Or the Forbidden Jungle. So we'll see. We will see what it actually is. If it is, no, not Misty Bog. Misty Island, sorry. Actually, I think it is going to be Misty Island. I was going to say, if it's... Yeah, it's the same. Blah, 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 blah. Do you go to Misty Island? Do we go to Misty Island? I'm like 99% sure we do. Yeah, we've played this demo before. Okay, cool. Baldur's Gate. Another thing that we did in the podcast. The podcast literally did Baldur's Gate 2 recently. So this is a different game. It's not Baldur's Gate 2. It's obviously Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. I think we've played this. We might have played this exact demo. It depends on where we are, I guess. I was gonna say I don't recall this, but that is not the game. So it is a logo. Fair enough. Wizards of the Coast. Are we going to be in, like, a basement of sorts? Perhaps. Yes, we are! I have played this demo, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, like, we're gonna get to the point where, like, one of the demos we have, like, we're playing the demo for the first time. Like, the UK one, we're playing the demo for the first time. The US one, we're seeing the differences. Because that's the thing, like, the reason I'm doing both is really to look at the differences. So yeah, if I've played the demo before, it's almost certainly been in April or May's, like, UK one, or, like, a month or two before. I don't know if we got to play SSS Tricky, though. No, I don't think we did. We saw it, and we saw how it was being made. Big. Yeah, we saw how it was being made, but I don't believe we got to play it. We got to play a different snowboarding game where it was, like, it was, yeah, it was, I don't remember. No, maybe we did, because I got to look at all the people and I got to mock them. No, maybe we have played this then. Because, yeah, I remember feeling better. I didn't hate every moment of it, because I'm usually the worst, so that's always a plus, right? Certainly up there. I'll give it another go. Haven't played it in a while. Go! Oh, let's go. Oh, you really wanted to just smack me off the... Like, that's a surefire way to kill a person. I don't think I appreciate that. Oh dear. I think I did not press a button to flip. I wanted to flip. With my whole heart I did. But I simply did not.
Does anyone have an aspirin?
I wouldn't have an aspirin whilst you're snowboarding. When you land, when you get to the bottom and stop, yes. Yeah, like I'm on some kind of mighty flight. Oh, triangle is look back. I was gonna say, what's doing that? I've forgotten how to, like, ow. I've forgotten how to, like, rotate. Is it R1? No, it's what? It's that one. Okay, there we go. I've remembered how to do tricks. Here we go. Ugh. Oh, you're in trouble, man. Yeah, you're in trouble. That's gonna hurt. Nice, but I'm still first, and I feel okay about it. Yes. Yeah, I don't know what it is just about, like, SSX games or Tony Hawk or whatever. Like, I'm just so bad at them. Like, it just doesn't resonate with my brain at all. Like, I appreciate the game. I think they're really cool. I just don't... My brain does not comprehend how you play them, like, at all. It's weird. Like, I've played so many of them now. It's the same every time. I'm gonna go down the right route, the route that looks deadlier. Just from a standpoint. Oh, yeah, that's right. It gives you a time limit. Yeah, that's right, because I made it from, like, 5th into 1st. It looked like a second to spare. That's right. Yeah, it was 3rd place, baby. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it was alright. Hot Shots Go Free. Now, we have not played this. This we have definitely not played. So, alright, so swing, move camera back, swing requires 3 tiny button presses, excellent. Okay, cool, alright, good. I can do that. I can hit a ball with a club. Seems simple enough, right? Right? Yeah, of course it is. Start. Alright, you know what? I appreciate that the hand actually has some animation. It's the little things. Okay, so I can be Tiffany, Johnny, or Pete. Okay, I'm gonna be Johnny. A young, very ambitious golfer. Good for beginners. A perky darling of a golfer. Who is also perfect for beginners. Poor distance, but solid impact. Use big air, and Pete, good for beginners, There's also, all these people are unavailable, which is a shame. Yeah, I'll be Johnny. Johnny looks the weirdest, so I'll be them. Hot Shots Go Free. Welcome to Hot Shots Go Free. The greens here are full of bumps and banks. If you want to chip in, I didn't get a chance to read all that. Never mind. Alright, let's go. So, I want to... Oh. It's ominous, is what I'll say. Yeah, I want to go, like... So, can I... Yeah. Not great. Not perfect. Not terrible. You know what? I didn't account for wind. What was the wind like? Yeah, it's not too bad. The wind, that was alright. That was fine. It could have gone a lot worse. Can I get a better shot? Yes, I can. I can get a better view. That tree is kind of in the way. Can I get it over here? No, that's probably a bad idea. Let's try and go for that. I'm going to go for that. Yes, this was a good shout. Because it doesn't hit the tree. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. It's on the fairway. It's alright. That could have been worse. That could have been a lot worse. So I want it to... What I'm about to attempt is insane. But if I nail it, I'm going to look like an absolute hero. So let's do this. Ooh, not bad. Go over it all. Oh, it will! Okay, this might be quite good. That, I was going to say, I'm looking at the sky. That's not bad. Who the hell are you? Whoa. You look like a really awful 3D model version of that one dude from the Zelda CDI games. Like, horrifying. Absolutely horrifying. Gonna go with that. That'll do. Okay.
Nice approach.
That wasn't too bad. This is gonna be par, right? This is shot 5, yeah. So 40 feet's there. So how do I like? Can I change the putter or the? I don't want to do that. Okay, no, I cannot. Okay. Oh wait, no, I did change the putter. How did I do that? Oh no, we're going with this one then. Okay, so I wanna. I'd say that's like 10 feet away, maybe a little bit more. So. Yeah, it was 8. I got par. Oh god. No, I don't like you can see chest. I don't like that at all. No. Honestly, I'm thrilled with that. Like, absolutely thrilled. So where is this going? Okay, the hole is there. You get this in 1 if I'm good enough. I'm definitely not going to. I'm going to do a smidge to the right. No, smidge to the right. Not bad. It might go a bit too much. Oh, it did. Okay, that's... And yet, still optimistic. I think I want to try and go for about here. Oh, bang on. Oh, it's too far, though. Oh, I thought I underdid it just enough. This is going to be difficult. So that's got to be, like there. Oh, that's not good. Oh, what? What happened there? Why did it do that? Oh, why are you hitting it like that? Oh, I was hoping you were going to putt it. I didn't realise you were swinging it. Oh, whatever. This is a rough one. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that was not great. Well, you get some depressing music if you fail. Where are we going? What I'm about to attempt is stupid, but it's exactly what I've got to do it. I've got to try it. Oh, beautiful. Oh, that's not good, though. We're about to see how bad that is. You know what? That's alright. That's okay. I'm okay with this. I am very okay with this. I'm going here. I'm going all in. Oh my god, yes. Let's go. Not bad. Not... it's less good. Yeah, that's fine. That's a fine reaction to have. God, the wind is aggressive. I think I'm going to go there. That's not bad. I don't know how much the sand is going to affect it. Oh, that was solid. What a shot. It's going to be par. We're going to get par. Yeah, yeah. That's got to be enough, right? Yeah, there we go. I appreciate that they let you do 3 entire holes. Like, that's honestly pretty solid. Did I do well? No. But, well, I did well on 2 of them. The second one went real bad. But honestly, that was pretty fun. I enjoyed that. That was good. Well done, Hotshots Golf. And there's Rez. So we're out of the vault. So, the download station. There's Batman. Well, let's see what they've got. So we've got Devil May Cry. You can get the Alstor and Ifrit maxed out. Yes, it's just download. So, you've got Max Payne, Hard Boiled mode, New York Minute mode. I don't know what that means. They're certainly effective for some reason. Batman Vengeance, all levels open, cool. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty good cheats that you can unlock. That's pretty cool. Behind the scenes. Alright, this is what we're here for. SOCOM, US Navy SEALs. This will be intriguing. For sure. So I guess we're gonna, like, this is gonna be an actual Navy SEAL, like, maybe doing, like, movements and stuff for mocap and whatnot. I'm assuming. There's certainly someone within the military actually doing it. Which I always, like, respect and enjoy when they get a professional to do the motion. I mean, that's the way it's going to look the best. You should probably consider doing that if you haven't. I don't know too much about this game, but it looks intense. Mission. Create mocap.
SOCOM US Navy SEALs is a military action strategy game in which you play a team of SEAL special forces that goes out and has to rid the world of terrorism.
I think it differs from some of the other action games that are out there. In terms of the degree, it depends on real-life strategies used by the special forces, and the fact that it depends so much on team play as opposed to individual play.
I think the important part of SOCOM is...
You look like an older Draco Malfoy. What the hell?
Style game. It's actually about you and your Navy SEAL team of 4 going carefully through an environment in performing objectives to fulfill a mission. So rather than typical run around and shoot everything, it's really half about stealth. The way the Navy SEAls tend to operate.
Yes, I would be very bad at this game.
For as long as they can, and then when they get to their objectives, they try to accomplish it as quick as possible.
Provide backup for undercover US Navy SEALs already on location.
SOCOM was created in cooperation with US Navy Special Warfare Command. It was really important to the Navy that if we were going to create a game based on the US Navy SEALs, that we would create an authentic experience.
One of the most rewarding aspects of the game has been able to work directly with the SEAL teams. We've been fortunate in terms of having the cooperation from the Admiral on down, and have had a wide range of access to the SEAL resources.
We have a small block of C4 we're going to be using. It's double capped, double primed, 6-minute time fuse.
Oh man, like this would be such a cool thing to like test. Because like
had access to a number of people on the teams to ask.
I don't want to like ever experiment with that kind of stuff without a professional.
Way. Why normally, I might have it attached to my web here.
We've used SEALs in motion capture work.
I think so. Yeah.
That's cool.
SEAL FP walk, ready, go.
This is like the raw mocap data. I just grabbed just the part of the move that's actually going to go into the game.
They allow us access to certain things in order to help the authenticity, like having us record real weapons on their weapon ranges.
Oh, nice.
We've gone, I think, to a new level as far as simulating the material
Can't get over
properties in the
Draco
game and
Malfoy.
how they react to weapons. They're fairly accurate with respect to range and accuracy settings, penetration through different types of materials.
Drywall. Bottles.
So if you go into a world and there's some flimsy wooden crate or something, it's really not a great idea to go hide behind that, because obviously certain weapons would go right through that.
We have had SEALs come in and reservists, which we've used for face scans, which have found their way with camouflage on them, which of course helps disguise identity. We actually have the SEAL faces on characters in the game.
So it's fairly accurate and sort of amazing to think about, wow, this really makes the game feel real.
I mean, the thing is, like, this kind of stuff is so, like, it's everywhere now. But, like, back in 2002, like, this is such cool technology.
The lighting in SOCOM isn't just there to be pretty. Shadow equals cover, while bright light equals exposure. So the beginning player will very quickly learn that staying in the shadows is a good thing because enemies don't see you as often. One of the really cool things about the lighting in SOCOM is that you can manufacture your own darkness by shooting out lights in the environment as you move through it.
So you may walk into a building, and if there's a bunch of enemies in there, you may decide that the right play is to get out a silence weapon, blow out all the lights, so it basically goes nearly pitch dark. Then enemies won't see you, and then you'll put on your night vision goggles to amplify the light, and then you'll get a real advantage over the enemies, and you can run around and shoot them.
Right. Again, not my kind of game, but this is super cool. Like, I just love behind the scenes stuff like this. Clutter technology.
Because our engine was really developed to try to support gameplay, when we started working with the Navy SEALs, we found out that really they do a lot of stealth navigation through an environment. And so the clutter was there to support the fact that they need a lot of cover and concealment.
So if we want to fill up a valley with very tall grass, we do that. And all this clutter can actually hide multiple characters, but it can also be animated. Like the grass can be blowing in the wind, for instance.
That whoever was controlling that was a terrible shot.
Suddenly you have characters who
it's
are
me.
Invisible
I feel seen.
Until they choose to reveal themselves by sudden movement. And this is very like what the SEALs do in the real world. They're completely invisible to the enemy until it's too late.
I think some of the early games out on the PlayStation 2 didn't really investigate all the different ways you can actually accomplish anti-aliasing to smooth out the jaggies. We actually blend multiple lines of the frame buffer, so we basically eliminate the jaggy look. It makes it really nice and smooth, so you don't have anything detracting from the game with edges crawling around.
Cool.
Because we have very large worlds that need to be textured, as well as enemy players and our own SEAL team, we really wanted to be able to have fine, detailed textures. To accomplish that, we came up with a dynamic texture mapping capability where we store textures in the system memory. So when you zoom in on a face or an enemy, you don't see a blurry mess of a player. It's basically very detailed. You can see little details on their shirts, little blood spots. If you actually have shot them a few times, you'll see the blood where it's hit on the player. So it's just real nice detail on the environment as well as the world.
Yeah, again, like this is... It's something you take for granted, but that's such impressive technology even back then. Like, it's so cool. Like, I appreciate that the demos do actually showcase this stuff.
One of the innovative things about SOCOM is that you can use a USB headset, which is packaged with the game, to command your teammates and have them...
You got a USB headset with the game? Really?
Actions.
That's cool. That wouldn't have been cheap back then either.
Sniper positions or place
like nowadays, whatever, like, you know, 10, 20 pounds. Back then, yeah.
To target, and that will tell the Bravo team to actually...
Like, headphones weren't that cheap, even like really like flimsy cheap ones, but a headset, like really?
It really immerses you in the game because you're actually talking to these guys now, and they're you know, following your instructions, and they give you audio feedback as well.
Right, we'll take it from here.
We checked out a lot of speech recognition systems, and I think the one that we found actually is really quite good. I mean, basically it's a system that doesn't need to be trained.
Able, follow.
I think it's in the high 90% recognition rate. I have no problems with it. And in multiplayer, the headset is used for voice chat.
Hey, Newt, don't cross the water. You won't make it across. Oh, dead man walking.
Because it is a team game, it really adds another interesting
crazy that you could talk to people online back in 2002.
Where's the sniper?
2002! Like, I knew you could go online and it was like still limiting. but I didn't realize you could actually talk to people.
All right, boys, we're out of here.
Like that's so weird. It feels like it was much later than that.
Things that haven't been done before. We have
Like
this
PS3 era
dynamic
kind of
route
thing.
planning. So when the enemies decide they need to get to a certain location, they won't just go through scripted paths. So as they're running along, they will say, "Okay, I'm here. Where's the enemy team?" And they actually will try to find places where they won't be seen as well. Another part of the game is when you are trying to stay stealthy, you may decide to use your silence weapons as long as possible. But even though you kill them with your silenced weapons and you leave bodies out there, those actually leave traces that the SEALs have been there.
So for this reason, we've given you the ability to actually pick up and remove corpses from the field. And then you can hide them in shadow or in camouflaging grass or foliage.
There's basically 5 awareness levels, and all of the enemies, with a few exceptions, start at, they're generally unaware. They're just going about their duties, whether it be patrolling or just kind of hanging out. If they hear a noise or something, then they get their awareness raised basically 1 notch to a suspicious state. And then beyond that, then there's a general awareness, directional awareness, and then the full one is specific awareness, where they really know where you're at. And then if they lose sight of you, then they'll basically hunt in that direction for you. Again, trying to anticipate where you've gone.
This game's got some very impressive
once
features within it for the time. I'm
state,
kind of blown
your
away,
chances of
honestly.
survival diminish by the minute. Because one alarmed enemy will tell his friends, who will tell his friends, who will tell his friends, and pretty soon you have an entire army against you.
I think we've gone a long ways for a console game. It's a team game, so there's basically team styles of play. It's broadband support, so we can have up to 16 players. Up
16
to 8 on 8,
players
for team style of games. For multiplayer, there's 8
in 2002
multiplayer worlds, and in
That's
those multiplayer
mental.
worlds, there's different types of games you can play. One is a demolition style team game. There's a hostage extract game and a team deathmatch. We have clan support, so you can have kind of some of the nice community aspects of online games where you can actually become a leader of a clan, go pick your favorite players, put together different clans. Then you can send out challenges to other clans and meet in a room and go play your various games and see who's the best clan.
That is very impressive, honestly. Like, that, genuinely, that's really, really impressive. I can't believe they had 16-player online with headset speech in 2002. That really feels like a thing that's 5 years later. That's so ahead of its time. Now, admittedly, I haven't played it, and they're all playing it in the same room. Like, it's online, but it's still in the same room. So maybe it's actually not super reliable, like different internet connections and whatnot. But even so, so impressive. Hello, Mystic Dragon. I hope you're doing well. And I don't know what this is. Intriguing.
There are legends from times long past.
Have we seen this before?
By an alliance
I don't
between
recall it by the
dragon and
name.
man. Though the Order held strong for centuries, it was destroyed by the Dark Union. The dragons of the Order withdrew into timeless slumber. It was then that the warrior Rin discovered the resting place of the dragon Erok. Together they drove back the forces of the Dark
Oh
Union.
wait, is this the game where you ride the dragon? Oh, we did play this. Yeah, because the game looked cool in the trailer and it didn't feel great to play. Yes, it didn't feel great to play. Which was such a shame. Okay, that character's rad though.
Have enslaved my own people.
Oh, we didn't get to do, like, on-foot combat.
We can call the dragons back to our world. But we cannot do it ourselves.
I cannot wait. The call must be answered.
But those are just legends. We will deal with the woman.
That is such a cool character design. Together they can save Drakan, the Ancient's Gates.
Well, the story takes off from Draken 1, where Rin and Eric just got through a large battle with the Dark Union, and it starts out Rin's brother's been killed.
So Rin is at her village, she's burying her villagers, kind of saying a final goodbye.
It is the grand summons of the Order.
The Order?
I must answer it, Rin.
And then Arok receives a Grand Order of the Flame summons where he is requested to go aid the city of Sardana, which is the last bastion of good people, and they're at war with the Desert Lords.
A Desert Lord!
Turns out there's another force of the Dark Union, which are called the Desert Lords, and they've come back and are starting to terrorize the world of Draken again.
Your main goal is to...
I love this guy's poses. He started by just leaning on a wall, now it's like, yeah, I'm...
a long distance, so it connects sort of civilized locations.
You don't really know what they are at first, but they are a key to awakening all of the dragons of the Order, which are dormant, just like Arok was.
Your real goal is to be getting through these lands and to be opening these gates in hopes of raising Malashe, who is sort of the mother of all dragons. And she can resurrect all the dragons of the Order to take on and defeat
Sweet.
Jasad,
Sweet looking dragon.
Only a dragon of the Order can open the ancient gates, so Arok is the one who must open these gates and save the world.
In those ancient times, the dragons took on fantastic shapes and sizes, each differing from one another.
We wanted to create dragon races, or dragon types, that just weren't your stereotypical dragons. We wanted to place a dragon in a world and say, what would it look like if it evolved in that area? So we have different types.
Crow dragons, there's a standard form and an ice version which shoots a seeking ice blast. Then we have bat dragons.
Dragons that dwell on cliff
Bat
sides,
dragon? Oh no.
like birds, and they perch.
That's a very different thing now.
Arok is more of your classic dragon. We wanted people to be able to recognize him as, you know, real powerful classic dragon that he is.
He's one of the dragons of the Order, which are...
Yeah, the thing is, like, it looks really cool when someone shows off how you play the game, but it felt a bit awkward to control, I won't lie.
It's time we left this place. Nothing but ghosts remain here now.
Arok is your partner in the game. The Knight of the Order of the Flame is bound spiritually with the dragon, so when the dragon feels pain, the knight feels pain as well. So if one dies, the other one dies, and that's how we kind of get there.
That's cool.
Beyond human strength. But then Arok also has his own sort of AI. When he is left to his own devices, he will fly around, he'll defend himself, he'll defend you, so if someone starts attacking you, he'll shoot his fireballs.
I gotcha!
The dragons command both land and sky, and you shall have to learn to do the same.
One of the things we wanted to do with the controls is to make it as seamless as possible between Rin and Arok, because that's obviously the biggest challenge. You're running around on the ground. Game mechanic is somewhat different than when you're flying.
First and foremost, for the control scheme, we wanted it to be easy, but also...
Oh, that move looks sick.
that people who play the game more will get more involved with the controls and use them more in a kind of an expert mode. You can lock on and engage a character, and then use more of the expert D-pad controls to pull off maneuvers that you wouldn't be able to do just using the analog stick.
The journey will contain great adventures, it's true. But you must also learn and grow if you hope to be victorious.
I feel like I should play more of this.
Skill system
Learn
is,
how to
I would say,
actually properly play it. Because it
role-playing
does
game-like.
look cool.
You have the ability, after you kill creatures, to get experience, very much like a traditional role-playing game. As you gain experience, eventually you go up a level. Once you go up a level, you get a skill point that you can apply to either her melee skill, her projectile combat skill.
Yeah, they put lots into magic. And then, you know what? I've put 5 into magic already. I considered maybe I could put another into melee. No, we will go for magic again.
If you choose to do the projectile attack, you can go into bow mode, and you can just do a standard sort of rapid fire bow, or you can go into sniper mode, which brings you into first-person mode where you have a reticle and you can target people.
Thankfully, this enemy is doing absolutely nothing, so you'll be fine.
We use something
If I was being shot by arrows, I think I would recoil and move out of the way a little bit.
So we've got a really nice spell system where you actually, as the player, learn how to create shapes in air to generate the power, and you will learn that as you go through the game. You'll pick up skills from other people, so that's an interaction that you get.
There's 16 different spells, each with 3 different levels. So if you specialize in magic, you can get more powerful spells that are really devastating.
So the first level fireball, you shoot, it only does 10 points of damage or something like that. Small explosion. If you power that up to level 3 and you throw a fireball, it creates a huge blast radius where you're taking out multiple creatures at once. So it really does.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. That is an update.
Become wise in the ways of both magic and combat, because your foes are perilous and legion.
We have a large range of enemies in this game.
Oh, the enemies concept art looks awesome.
Draken one, which we call them Hugs, which are orcs, or these little sort of comical creatures that are about half the height of Ren, but they're kind of stocky and buff, and they do lots of rolls and things like that. And then one of my favorite creatures is the primitive giant, Yeti, which is these massive 40-foot tall giants that kind of lumber around the ground, and their attack is they'll pick up anything off the ground that they can throw and huck it at you. And or if you're close enough, they'll pick you up and throw you across the world.
Oh my god!
Two-headed
You are dead if that happens.
that you end up sort of weaving in and out of his heads as he shoots these.
Oh man, I don't like their jaws.
And you have to attack his head when he's.
Oh, it looks pretty awesome, honestly.
He's just so huge that it's kind of unusual.
So there's a very wide array of enemies in this game. I think we have something like 35 unique enemy NPCs in the game.
Oh, this is pretty cool. Yeah, I need to give this another shot. Like, properly play it outside of the concert, of the demo. Because it's got some fun stuff going on.
Across many different lands. Build your combat and magic skills. Take control of
Like, massive respect, they've actually done quite a lot for this game. Like, 35 different enemies is nothing to sniff at. That's like, certainly back in those days, it was quite rare to have that many, like, that much variety. So yeah, we're done with behind the scenes. Twas good, I enjoyed. Event center. I see Fatal Frame, baby! Yeah! Oh, Skyblue 1022 is actually, like, literally just returned to YouTube and was streaming this the other day.
Lodge, where people have come to escape the stresses of city life for the past century. But hidden behind its calm exterior lurks a much darker and more troubled past, beginning in the early 1900s when the owner's daughter was drowned in the brook that runs directly through the lodge's main dining room.
That sounds so charming.
Wander the halls to this day.
Do you tell everyone who eats there, like, about that story?
The haunted lodge was the
Someone died right there. Yeah. No, not in the lake. Where you're sitting now, the lake moved actually over the years. Where you're sitting right now, someone drowned there. Where you are right now. If you think about it, you're eating where their just deceased flesh was. Isn't that amazing?
It was a rainy night in mid-December when 7 North American journalists arrived at the lodge for a night of fun.
Happy haunting, guys!
I believe John Logan.
The night started off innocently enough as the guests were given a tour of the historic lodge by its proprietor.
This is actually the deep end of our swimming pool. It's 8 foot deep. They used to have mermaids swimming in here, and these mermaids would have numbers on them, and they were actually prostitutes. And men would come in here and select the mermaid they wanted, and there was underground tunnels that went across the street to the hotel across the street, and that was the brothel.
Okay.
Things began to get decidedly more curious as the guests then settled in to hear local residents recount ghost stories from the lodge's rich history and not so distant past.
He died in room 46.
46. That's a terrible room.
Nah.
I see dead people.
Yes. Yeah, hopefully you will not become one of them.
As the hour grew late, the journalists were informed that if they wanted to get their story, they had to stalk the dark halls of the lodge alone in order to find hidden clues about the game.
That's such a cool way to promote the game, and also fucked up. If I was a journalist for any of these companies, and I was like, "This is what you're doing," I'd be like, "Fuck no! Ask that guy. I'm not doing this." It's crazy. What an awesome marketing idea. Yeah, I'll bet. I came here to play a video game, and now I might die today.
Truly, just really scared.
Those who found the clues retired to their rooms to play Fatal Frame.
Well, I'm sure they felt totally at ease. Thing is, I don't like horror games. I have a soft spot for Fatal Frame. I've watching Sky Blue play it years ago, and I'm playing Maiden of Blackwater. Like, I enjoy it. It brought me joy. It's like such a rare thing for me to enjoy a horror game or anything horror related. But it's pretty good.
And then you expect me to sit there and play the game. We're scared to death.
You know, dead babies climbing all over me and stuff. And I'm like, oh, no, you don't.
Did you sleep at all?
No. Putting the control down. And then I stayed up until the break of dawn.
So, Mark, for being the best Fatal Frame player, here's your reward.
The next morning revealed that all the journalists had survived through the evening, each with their own tale to tell.
Yeah, I'd hoped they...
one, that is.
Oh, except one who died.
We found all of the editors, except for one, Zach. We still don't know where he is.
Not a great sign. It's quite the scandal. We were doing a publicity stunt and we accidentally killed him. He's still playing the game. He's trying to see the credits. That's pretty cool. Honestly, that's such a unique and fun way to do marketing. Fucked up. It's really cool. Extras. Okay, so what is floor? Mushroom head. Solitaire unraveling. No, sorry, what? What is this? Is this gonna be like a music video or something? Yeah, I think, okay, we're not watching that. Okay, Spider-Man, the movie. I mean, this is gonna be a trailer for the movie, right? Which we're not gonna watch if it is. I mean, I'm like 90% sure it is. It is. What is floor? I think it's another music video. Yep, sure is. That's so weird. They've just like, okay, here's a bunch of music. Cool moves! Alright, let's see some cool moves. Kinetica, of course it's Kinetica. Go on.
My name is Saul, and I'm a tip writer for Sony Computer Entertainment. Today I'm going to show you a cool move for the game Kinetica. In this cool move, I'm going to show you a shortcut in the track Metroscape. Let me show you where it's at.
Alright, sweet.
This shortcut's located towards the beginning of the track, off to the right side. Make sure to veer off right about here.
Oh, what?
In order to enter the shortcut.
How are you supposed to know that's there? That looked like there was no indication. I'm sure there was some.
Part of the track, you'll see that you're in first place.
Yeah, you'd hope so.
As you can tell, this shortcut is towards the beginning of the level, so you want to keep a sharp eye out for it.
Yeah, sorry, I wanna watch that again. Like, where was that?
Towards the beginning of the track, off to the right side. Make sure to veer off right about here.
There is there's like nothing different about it. That's wild. Alright. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, the pirate ship.
Hi, my name is Brandon. Today I'm going to show you how to do some cool moves in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. What I'm going to show you is how to get to the pirate ship in the Skater's Island level, and it's done just like this.
Sweet.
Okay, to get to the pirate ship, you're going to need to grind the pirate flag, which is located right here. And to get to the flag, you need to
mess up.
To the top of the half pipe.
I love that they didn't do a second attempt. They're just like, no, we're going to show you the failure.
Turn around. And grind it. And what that's going to do is open up this door over here.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
To the pirate ship.
Oh, that's actually really cool. To be fair, that is the kind of secret that you might not discover. Like, that would obviously add a lot.
So once you get to the pirate flag, you're going to need to grind it once again, and that'll open up the door that will allow you to go outside to the pirate ship, which will allow you to achieve even further goals for the level.
Could you say it in a less sinister tone, though? Creating an earthquake. Go on.
Hi, my name is Brandon, and I'm going to show you some cool moves for Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. First of all, I'm going to show you how to create an earthquake in the Los Angeles level. It's really cool, so check it out.
It's really cool. You can kill thousands of people in Los Angeles.
Earthquake in Los Angeles level, you need to grind 4 specific rails. First being the eastern rail shown there. Second
How would you
is
know
the southern
this?
quake rail. Next, you need to move on over here to the northern quake rail.
I guess they do say northern
Last but
tremor, to be
not
fair.
least is the western quake rail.
And then everyone dies.
As you can see, the bridge is destroyed here.
Yep. Great.
We can even go on top of it, and it's battered to pieces.
Sweet. There was no one on said bridge, right?
So once again, you do not have to grind those rails in any order. You can do them at random. And once you do get on top of the bridge, you just want to look for the card to achieve further goals.
Cool. Honestly, not bad. Shortcut in SSX Tricky.
Hi, my name's Dana, and I'm here today to show you a cool move for the game SSX Tricky.
I'm looking forward to the point where they show us something for a game I'm really familiar with. Just because it'll be really entertaining for me, personally. It'll happen at some point, I hope.
At the start of the level, go ahead and catch some big air off the first jump. Then head to the left, breaking the sign, and landing
Nice.
the rail slide.
I mean, to be fair, pretty good shortcut. Like, hard to find.
Your boost as you go along this path.
Yeah, if you don't know about that will, like, this is a very good video to help you.
And jump across the canyon.
I just love that there's, like, Let's Play tips. Like, back in the early 2000s. It's great. It's so helpful and embarrassing to see them do so much better than me.
The other racers in a good position to win the race. Have fun.
I will. Thank you. We got a rail slide.
Hi, my name's Dana. I'm here today to show you a cool move for the game SSX Tricky. In this cool move, I'll show you a quick way to fill up your boost meter by doing one rail slide to another on the level Garibaldi. Here's how you do it.
Sweet, let's go. We're gonna see some magic happen.
Do a couple quick jumps at the start of the level just to build up your boost. Then head for the rail at the right of the
Oh! I got hit into that. I nearly immediately found a shortcut. What?
And catch the rail. If you do it correctly, you should fill up your boost totally.
Oh, I could have looked like an absolute legend if I just kept going off. I assumed it would have killed me.
Getting a gold medal on the level.
Wow. Fair
With a
play.
little practice, you'll hit that rail slide every time, filling up your boost meter and setting you up for uber tricks for
Also,
the track.
huge shortcut.
Have fun, break a leg.
But not actually. You don't, yeah. So, Baldur's Gate, Dark Alliance, get lots of money. Alright, let's
My
see.
name is DeMarlo King. I'm here to show you a cool move for Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. In this cool move, I'm going to show you how to make some extra cash. Let's do this.
Alright, let's go.
This cool
Make
move,
me rich.
You can do it anywhere and anytime on any level. First thing you want to do is go into your inventory, select a weapon that is expensive, drop it, exit back out into the game. Now you notice that the weapon appears on the ground. Now what you want to do is pause the game, go to change players, now re-import your character back into the game where you just left off.
So,
now, you notice when you...
it's still on the ground, but you've got it in your inventory.
Still on the
Oh
ground,
my
the
god.
sword's still in her hand. Pick up the sword that's on the ground.
Oh, that's a huge developer oversight.
Now you have two of the same sword.
That's mental.
Now repeat this process to gain more weapons, to sell, and make a lot of cash. Now it's all on you.
Honestly, by far the best tip that any of these has done. That's mental. Like, that's clearly not something intended by the developers. Like, I would even go as far to say they did not even find that in testing. Like, that's something where just like, oh shit, that breaks the game completely. Like, that's mental. That is awesome. That is a cool move. That's so good. Oh boy. Oh yeah, last time. Oh yeah, I forgot about the celebrity gamers. Go on. Who's this gonna be? Celebrity gamer. Fear Factory. I don't know who you are.
I play drums for Fear Factory.
Okay.
I've been a gamer since the age of 10. The thing about Fear Factory is everybody listens to different styles of music, but the foundation of this band is a very heavy band.
Cool.
So I guess we would be like a futuristic industrial metal band, I guess.
Respect it. Not bad. So how often do you play?
When I'm on
And
tour,
what do you
I
play?
every day. And this year I've been on tour since mid-January, so it's a lot of hours.
Oh, he's playing that game, yeah.
For like 8 hours straight, and I'll probably do that same thing tonight and the day after, so on.
Yeah, I think we saw him in like one of the other things where it was talking about that game.
Ridge Racer because that was the game that got with the system.
Nice.
I fell in love with that game right away.
Yeah. Respect.
Street Fighter series, Metal Gear Solid. I mean, even all the way back to Pac-Man. So I play pretty much everything.
Don't say Mario. Don't mention Mario or Zelda.
Test Drive 4, Test Drive 5, Test Drive Off-Road, Carmageddon, and we did Messiah, NFL Extreme, the frequency game, Cool Borders 2001, Test Drive Off-Road Wide Open for PlayStation 2. I can't think of any more right now. I kind of drew a blank, but there's a lot of them.
I respect it.
Yeah, this goes out to Jerry and Papa Roach. When the frequency game comes out, you got to pick it up and master it, because I beat you on Gran Turismo. You beat me on UFC, so now this is going to be the one that's going to really say who's better at what. He's a big gamer too, but I don't know. I'm going to have to say I'm better. It'd be really good to have a band with him, and then we just tour and just play.
I mean,
games all day,
this
so.
whole video is so copyright
I'm
claimed.
going to have to
Like,
put together a gamer band.
but it's fine. It's all good. I expect it at this point. Honestly, that's really cool. There's more. There's bulletins. What do we got here? The general stuff. Oh my god, of course! It's nearly time for E3! Oh my gosh, that's gonna be huge. Okay, I'm kind of excited about that. Fred's. Excellent hooded pullover sweatshirt for $30. It looks alright. Two-tone sleeve tee. Equally looks fine. That's it. PlayStation calendar, what we got? To get caught up in the Spider-Man Fun at Home sweepstakes and specially marked packages of Rice Krispies. Oh my gosh. You can instantly win great prizes, including hundreds of PlayStation 2 complete entertainment systems. Actually, it's pretty cool, honestly. Credits, yeah. I mean, there's gonna be stuff about Maggie, right? Maggie intro, yes. Do we have anything about her voice? Of course we don't. It's infuriating, but we don't know her voice. It drives me nuts every single time. But here's the fine print. So you must look at that. Yeah, all this stuff's very important. But what else we got? Is that everything? Yeah, that is everything. That was everything for this. It was a good demo disc. It had some cool stuff on it. I learned a lot of behind the scenes stuff. I love that kind of thing. So massive respect. You love to see it. Thank you, PlayStation.